Hi, I'm Guy Maddalone, founder and CEO of GTM Payroll Services. Welcome to our educational video series. Today's topic is how to understand your W-2. With me is GTM's Tax Service Manager, Peggy Byrnes. The IRS Form W-2. The definition here is that it's the form that the employer must send to their employee and the IRS at the end of the year. The W-2 form reports an employee's annual wages and the amount of taxes withheld from his or her paycheck. The W-2 is important to a number of people. It's important to you as the employee because it's a record of your earnings and the income taxes that you've paid. It's important to your employer because it permits proper expense accounting. And it's important to the Internal Revenue Services because they want to see the reported withholding taxes. And it's important to the state and local tax departments because they also want to see the reported withholding taxes. Social Security Administration has an interest here as well because it's the wage credits that they want to apply towards your future Social Security benefits. Now on your screen is a picture of a W-2. The W-2 has many boxes. Those boxes have been assigned either a letter or a number. And for today's video, we're going to cover those letters and numbers, and you'll find that some of the slides have a little bit more detail than we're actually speaking about. Certainly feel free to pause your video at any time so you can read those details if you're interested in that particular section. So we'll start with Box A. Box A is your Social Security number. The Box B is your employer's identification number or their EIN. And Box C is the employer's information as far as their name, address, city, state, and zip. And Box D is a control number, and it's optional for your employer to use to keep track of the number of your W-2s that they issued to their employees during that particular year. Now, Box E and F is the employer's name and address. Now, Peggy will talk to us about some of the other boxes on this Form W-2.
Thank you, Guy. Box 1 reports your wages, tips, and other compensation, your total federal taxable gross pay. This can include wages, bonuses, and other cash compensation, including prizes or awards. Box 2 is your federal income taxes withheld. This information is the total amount withheld from your paycheck for federal income taxes. Box 3 is your Social Security wages. This reports the total amount of wages subject to the Social Security tax. Box 4 is your Social Security tax withheld. The amount of the Social Security tax withheld from all OASDI taxable wages should be up to equal 6.2% of your wages. Box 5 is your Medicare wages and tips. Medicare wages is the total wages, tips, and other compensation that are subject to Medicare taxes. Box 6 is your Medicare taxes withheld. The Medicare tax is a flat tax rate of 1.5% of your total Medicare wages. Box 7 is your tip income. This amounts, Box 3 and Box 7, should equal either the amount in Box 1 or $106,800 maximum wage base for Social Security taxes. Box 8 is allocated tips. This box reports any tip income that your employer thinks you may have earned but failed to report. Box 9 is advanced income credit paid, or EIC payment. The total amount for any EIC payments you have received during the year. Box 10 is dependent care benefits. The total amount of any dependent care you had deducted for the year. Box 11 is non-qualified plans. Amounts distributed to you from non-qualified deferred compensation plans or non-government sections 457 pension plan. Box 12 is deferred compensation and other compensation. There are many codes within this Box 12 that can be used. We've listed here the most popular top 4 codes for Box 12. Box 13, there are 3 boxes located here. The boxes will be checked if any of these situations apply to an employee, a statutory employee, a retirement plan, or third-party sick pay. Box 14 is other tax information. This is just for information only for employer can use to enter any information that they need to report just to you as the employee. Your state information. Box 15, state and state employer's identification number. Box 16 is your state wages, tips, etc. This reports the total amount of your taxable wages earned in that state. Box 17 is your state income tax. Box 17 represents or reports the total amount of state income taxes withheld from your paychecks for the wages reported in Box 16. Box 18 is your local wages, tips, etc. The local wages, taxable wage gross pay that you have received. Box 19 is local income tax, the total local income tax withheld from your compensation or paycheck. Box 12 is the actual locality name. This is a brief description of the local, city, or other state tax being paid.
Great. Thanks, Peggy. You can see many boxes on the Form W-2 form. Other payroll resources for you is GTM Payroll Services. We're a full-service payroll company, 20 years in business, working with thousands of clients throughout the country. We're experts in payroll, human resources, and insurance. IRS Publication 15 and IRS Publication 919 that are available at irs.gov. And of course at gtm.com, our free Employers Resource Center available to you. Please call us at 518-373-4111 or visit us at gtm.com and see how we may be able to assist you and make your life easier as an employer. We hope that you've learned a little bit more about understanding your Form W-2 form and that we might be assistance to you in the future. Thank you.